Alright, we're live, bitches. Sure would be crazy if someone replayed most of this game recently. Wouldn't be me.
Yeah, couldn't be me. Crazy.
Alright, you said you're battling Imakuni.
I am battling Imakuni.
Oh yeah. I should probably... Did you ever move the messages to fast?
I did not,
Okay, I only did that when I was playing
but
catch
I'm
up.
also not going to lie to you. You do how you want to play it. It doesn't matter to me.
Fair, I just did it when I was trying to play catch up, but I also turned animations off. So animations are back on, but text speed stays on because honestly I don't notice it. I couldn't tell you a difference.
Okay.
I'm sure
Like I
there is
said,
one, but not like the base games where it's like super noticeable.
yeah.
What the f-
Like I said, you do you, bro. I ain't gonna fault you how you play it.
so anyway, on today's episode, um, someone wanted to
hmm
complain about. I mentioned to you before, but um, been looking through a lot of Crunchyroll's been having a lot of sale on anime and stuff. Jesus fucking Christ, why is anime so expensive? It's like, but I feel like it's like I was talking to Yadi, and to me, it used to be super expensive because it was so hard to find, hard to, it wasn't on, especially English versions, it wasn't on TV very often. There was no streaming. So, like, it made sense why things were so expensive. But now, there's like six Crunchyrolls, and everything's got anime. So, why are anime DVDs still so goddamn expensive?
I mean, would you like me to tell you the honest answer or the nice answer?
Both?
So the nice answer is because they have to work so hard to make the dubs for you. The honest answer is because you guys will pay it. And because you will pay it, there's no incentive for them not to do that.
Yeah, no,
Like,
I
that's
figured
that's
it's
just the
because
truth.
people pay it, but
Yeah, that's hate to be that way, consumers, but that's why everything is priced that way.
there.
Like, I think that's my favorite response. Like Magic the Gathering did recently, is they're swapping out how they do their booster pack system.
Mm-hmm.
So they're getting rid of draft packs and booster packs, and they're making them one product.
Yeah.
So the booster packs will now be draftable, and they raised the price. It's like $6 a pack now. And when asked, they basically went, because you'll pay it. And I was like, at least they're honest.
Yeah. They actually said that, like, straight up.
It literally, Mark Rosewater, who's like the producer, literally said, because Magic the Gathering players have shown that they will pay this price, we are making this price. And I was just like, well, he's honest about it. Because you guys will pay for it, we're gonna make it that price. He's honest about it.
Yeah, I
Oh,
mean,
apparently if you beat Imakuni 3 times, he gives you his card.
oh, neat.
I don't think it's playable, considering all it does is confuse your own
I was
Pokemon,
gonna
but
say, isn't the one that confuses your own Pokemon?
hey, that son of a bitch didn't give me any packs. What the hell?
Oh, he didn't give you. Ah, boo.
Okay, well, where the hell am I going now?
Fire, psychic, or fighting, I think.
You might be right about that. If only there was a way to check your medals.
Yeah, crazy.
Is,
Um,
is there not? Actually, oh, there it is. Okay.
yeah, I was like, there actually is.
Fire psychic and the gym really didn't know that.
Fair.
Okay. I
Um,
did build a water deck off screen, so I guess I'm going to fire.
fair. I built a shitty grass deck with a
Well,
two
why did you
two
build the
two.
shitty one? You should have built a good one.
I didn't have a very good Venusaur line.
Neither do I. My grass deck is still good.
Fair. I still don't have any Zubats.
Oh, you know what? That's a problem.
But what I was gonna add to the um anime discussion is so yeah, I was looking through Crunchyroll's um thing, and they had a bunch of sales. They have a bunch of big sales on their anime stuff. So like they had Love is War. Um, for it was normally like I think $150. It was down for $80. So I figured, okay, there's 3 seasons in a movie. That must be, at
No,
least
it's season one.
that's season one.
Hmm.
That which is only 13 episodes.
Yep. Now let me take a guess here. It's for special collector's edition.
Not that I noticed, but I wasn't.
Yeah.
I could be wrong.
I only bring that up because the only way to get an anime like You Lie in April, which I really liked,
Hmm.
is through a special collector's edition that goes for like $200.
Neat.
I was like, oh hell no.
And then I'm also a big fan of Rascal Does Not Dream of Bunny Girl Senpai. Which that finally
Okay.
got the English dub. Or not the English dub, the English release, the subtitled version released in official in English. And they had that. I was like, oh, sweet. And it was already kind of expensive. But I figured, there's only one season. That's only season one. There is a movie. Don't worry, you can get the movie bundle for $50 more.
Okay, great.
Uh,
Awesome.
like, Jesus Christ! It was like $100 for season one, which was 13 episodes, and then like 140 for the season one in the movie.
Yep. Nope.
And this was on sale. This was on their Black Friday sale, quote unquote.
Yep. Yeah, no. The only place I have like occasionally Funimation, but the only place I have really ordered DVDs from is where the hell is it? There's like one place that does really good Black Friday sales. Like they'll have shit for like $5 for a whole season. What
Mm,
is producing? Okay, hang on.
Yeah, I bought some.
They do the
Oh, go ahead.
they do it's wrong to pick up Girls in a Dungeon.
Is it? Well, basically everything's Crunchyroll store now. They bought Funimation. They bought Right Stuff.
No, who produces this? Sentai Filmworks.
Ah,
They do pretty good Black Friday stuff.
fair.
They also have Food Wars if you're interested in that.
No, thank you. I like my porn on Pornhub.com.
Understandable. They also do, and I can't recommend this to you enough. Higurashi When They Cry, everyone's favorite anime about high school friends.
Why do I feel like that's not all? I've heard of it. I couldn't tell you what it's about, but
It's definitely a horror anime.
oh,
It's definitely a psychological horror.
all right.
Basically, there's like the town is stuck in a time loop, and every time a different person goes crazy. So like the first time is it's his best friend who basically threatens to kill him and like murders half the town. Then it's like two twins, and you get like very graphic scenes of one of them ripping out the other twin's nails and like crucifying her. It's a very dark series.
So I'm at the rock.
Anyways, they also sell My Love Story, which is pretty sweet.
I read the manga. I didn't like it.
Oh, really? Okay.
Oh, I read the manga. I meant I just read the first volume.
No, it's fun. That's
I've
fun.
heard I know people really like it, but it wasn't. It
I was
wasn't
gonna
doing anything for
say,
me.
like, I know a lot of people really like it, but also it's not obviously opinions. So why
Um,
is there 2 energy required for Krabby to retreat?
he's slow.
Apparently.
All right. Do I have a Bulbasaur on my bench? I do not. Don't worry, I got Venusaur and Ivysaur. God, I really wish there was a in between Bill and Oak sometimes. Like I don't want to ditch all the cards in my hand, but I need more cards.
Okay, hear me out. Evil Professor Oak.
Isn't that the one that makes your opponent draw cards?
Yeah. 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 He's yeah, he makes your opponent discard and draw 7. It's literally just Professor Oak, but for the opponent.
Do. See here. You have to. That's fine. But
Okay.
but yeah. But yeah, Crunchyroll bought. I bought some things on Funimation before, but yeah, Crunchyroll's absorbed them, and like they have some good prices on other stuff. It's just there's just certain things, especially like the more not I want to say niche anime, but not the ones that are like not your Dragon Balls and
Mainstream.
you're showing. Yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah,
We gotta say,
I bought Broly for they had it for $13, and then I bought the one I mentioned yesterday, Full Metal Panic Fumofufu
okay.
for $10.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
So
At $10, not bad a price.
$10. Oh, $10 for a 13 season, 30-minute episodes is much more reasonable than $100.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I don't disagree with you.
So,
But have you ever considered paying twice as much as you need to for a DVD to go on sale next week?
I mean, yes. I'm a sucker who bought and hated One Piece Odyssey at $70.
You know, he's got me there, kids.
It was like $30 like the next month. It even faster than anime games. I think it plummeted.
You know, he's got me there, kids.
So,
And I'm the one that heard him say he hated it and then bought it anyways. So who's the real loser here?
oh, you bought Odyssey?
No, what's World Seeker?
Oh, World Seeker. No, World Seeker I paid $8 for.
Okay, understandable.
No, Odyssey was the JRPG came out this year, whatever.
Yeah, I remember now.
Yeah,
It wasn't when you questioned. I was like, wait a minute, I definitely told you I bought this game.
fair. Yeah,
It's
no,
because I told you about World Seeker.
yeah, that game was dog shit, but
Okay.
at least it was kind of funny dog shit.
Oh, I wouldn't know. I didn't get far at all.
Because it sucks.
Oh yeah, it
One
was
Piece
terrible.
fans are so again. That game was fairly well received too amongst fans. I'm just like
Because y'all,
they're so desperate.
because they're so used to the bullshit that is Oda that they've just decided to accept whatever garbage they are.
How dare you?
Mm-hmm.
All right, stop leering me. Let me kill you. Jesus
So
Christ,
I was
this
actually,
fucking guy's leered me 3 turns in a row.
so I was talking with my dad on the way up here to the academy,
Yeah.
and we were listening to the new Stephen King book from last year,
Oh, yeah?
and we kind of got on the topic of who is the what are the best selling authors in the world?
Hmm?
Because we had assumed Stephen King would be in like the top 10.
Is he not?
He's not.
Wow, that's surprising to me.
Fun fact: he's not even he's not even the top horror author of all time.
Really?
Really. Um, Number 10. So the first two were obvious, and I didn't guess one of them, but it was like one of those like, well, duh. His number one is obviously Shakespeare. That was the one that I was like, as soon as I saw that, I was like, well, no kidding. Number
Yeah.
two, I figured Agatha Christie had be high in there.
Fair.
Um, then you have like J.K. Rowling's in there. I can't remember the name of the guy, but the one who wrote War and Peace.
Oh,
But number 10 is,
yeah.
if you remember the name, you're a better man than me.
I
I don't speak Russian.
no, it's on the tip of my tongue. Like I've seen it, but yeah, no.
Anyways, number 10 is Oda. And that, I'm not going to lie, that kind of shocked me. I was like, okay, I know he sells a lot of books in Japan, but like more than like J.K. Rowling? That's a little crazy.
I mean, I'm not surprised. He just
Uh,
has like. I mean, that I almost feel like that doesn't count. Like,
I was like, actually, I don't. And no, J.K. Rowling definitely was past him.
was it really? Actually, that surprised me a little bit.
Oh, no, J.K. Rowling definitely sold more than him.
Yeah,
Let me
just
look at the
because the
list.
sheer amount, like if you're counting volumes versus J.K. Rowling books, you know.
My friend, you have clearly not seen the Harry Potter generation enough.
Oh, I'm aware, but I just thought
Okay,
the sheer
so
amount of ones that he has created would push him over. But
okay. So top 10 was William Shakespeare, Agatha Christie, somebody named Barbara Cartland, who I've never heard of.
Cartman from South Park?
Cartland. Apparently she's a romance author. Then there's Daniela Steele, Harold Robbins, George Simenon. I have lied to you. War and Peace was not here. Where was War and Peace? It was definitely like somewhere on here. I have not lied to you. He's number 11.
Yeah.
Okay. Where was I? George Simenon. Enid Blyton,
Yes.
who apparently has written Noddy or Naughty, The Famous Five, and The Secret Seven. J.K. Rowling with 600 million sold. Sidney Sheldon with 600 million sold. Ichiro Oda with 500 million. So he is about 100 million away from being caught up with Rowling.
Damn.
Libert Patton,
Oh,
Tom
yeah.
Clancy. Then this was one that shocked me that he was so low. Is Dr. Seuss?
Huh. That does surprise me.
I would have definitely guessed in the top 10. Akira Toriyama. Then we have War and Peace. Corin Talado. Dean Kuntz, who is the top horror writer.
Huh. Don't even know who that is.
Dean Kuntz, I've definitely heard his work before. Let me find something and see if I can't find something that would be recognizable to you. No. Well, I've definitely heard his name before. He did Star Quest. The Face of Fear sounds familiar. The Funhouse sounds familiar. He wrote The Mask. Phantoms, Twilight, Strangers. I've definitely seen Strangers. Stuff like that, apparently. Okay. Jackie Collins, Horatio Alger, Nora Roberts, and then this was the one that, like, at first I was like, why is he here? And then I was thinking about it, I was like, no, that makes enough sense. He has a bajillion books, and it's R.L. Stein.
Oh, does not surprise me.
Yeah. He has anywhere between 100 million and 400 million books sold. And I was like, at first I was like, why is he here? And then I was like, because he's sold 1 billion books.
Yeah.
He's made, like, I don't know how many other series, but I know Goosebumps has at least 100 books.
I was like, yeah, it's Goosebumps. He's got a bunch.
And then it's,
Jane Austen?
uh,
I guess I don't know how many, I don't think she made that many books. But
authors such as Jane Austen, Miguel de Cervantes, Alexander Dumas, Charles Dickens, Arthur Conan Doyle, which is one I was shocked wasn't on the list. Victor Hugo, Jules Verne, Rick Riordan, Ernest Hemingway, Jack Higgins, Isaac Asimov, and Leon Uris cannot be included because no exact figures can be found. Although there are indications that they too have more than 100 million copies sold. Okay. So because we can't figure out exactly how much they've made, we have put them nowhere.
That makes sense then.
Yeah, I guess it makes enough sense. Isaac Asimov, your name sounds... Oh, duh. I know why your name sounds familiar.
Where's our boy John Green?
Who?
The YouTuber? The Fault in Our Stars? Come on.
Who?
I can't remember his YouTube channel right now. He's got a major YouTube channel. I'm just drawing a blank.
E.O. James is on the list. Let's go 50 Shades of Grey.
Wait, she's really on the list?
Yeah. I mean, she's not like in the top 20, but she is on the list. She sold 100 million units.
Has she written books besides those 3?
Who did I just say that was?
E.L. James.
Give me a second. She's written 7 books total.
Damn.
100 million units at least, potentially up to 125 million. Which, by the way, good on her. She has outsold the Twilight Saga, which is kind of funny because 50 Shades of Grey definitely started off as a Twilight fan fiction.
Yep.
Imagine writing a fan fiction that outsells the original. Whoopsie doodle.
Whoops. I'm better than you because I have sex. Let's talk about sex,
I wrote my guy
baby.
kinkier. Sorry.
Um.
But yeah, R.L. Stein was the one I was thinking that was like weird to me that he had outsold Stephen King, but I was like, I mean, I guess it makes sense.
I mean, I'm surprised he outsold Stephen King, but I'm not surprised he's on there.
Yeah. But anyways, have you read any good books?
I don't read books.
Understandable. I'm a Yu-Gi-Oh player, so I'm illiterate, so I've only listened to books.
Have you tried playing Magic? That is every card's
Yeah.
a fucking book.
Sir, I've read a Digimon card. Getting past the title is a book.
But nah, I haven't read. I legit can tell you the last book I've read, and that was actually I can't. I lied. It was either The Hobbit or Band of Brothers. I liked both books, but and that was in high school.
Fair enough. Well, go ahead.
I was gonna say unless you count manga or my own books, which I would not.
I think there's a debate for manga, but I wouldn't count it.
I wouldn't either. That's why when you said Oda and Toriyama, I was like, eh. I mean, do you count where's Stan Lee then? Like,
yeah, hard to say where you draw the line, I guess.
all right, can I get some energy?
No, absolutely not.
Okay. I've got a Venusaur. There we go. There's all my energy. Cool. Also, Pokemon Center with Venusaur is kind of a decent, kind of good combo. Because
Pokemon Center removes all the energy from it, and he can like swap around the energy so nothing gets removed.
Yep, basically.
Makes sense.
What's his attack? Okay, so his attack's not very good, but yeah, after charging back through the game with Hitmonchans and Scythers, I'm like, time to play. I need a 3-stage. Give me a shitty 3-stage, please. Also, the worst part about restarting is I never pulled any Tauroses.
Oh,
Big sad.
tragic.
I can't remember if I told you or not, but I tried to farm a little bit on the 2 prizer.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the game is aware. I don't know if aware per se, but I feel, unless it was just coincidence, but I was only getting dog shit. Like, only getting like first like basic Pokemon, like first chains. Like I have like 19 Abra now.
Yeah. Well, I mean, also like there's a certain amount of that's gonna happen just from it being common.
Fair, but like I don't think it definitely seemed like the pull rates were
funky. Yeah.
Funky, yeah. I don't know if the
That's
game
fair.
is. I don't know if the game because the packs are all quote unquote labeled the same. So I don't know if like the packs all have the same amount of pulls you can get, or if like the packs from each trainers have limited pulls. I don't know.
But I know the game definitely has Murphy's Law because I have been looking for a Dratini the entire Like I need like 4 Dratinis for a deck I'm building, and I've pulled 1, maybe 2, and I have 6 Dragonite.
Also, we can trade, you know.
Yeah. What about it?
Oh, I didn't know if you wanted whatever I have. I'm not gonna build Dragonite.
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh,
I
you're like, well,
was just messing with
fuck
you.
you too.
Why would I want that? I'm kidding.
All right.
I mean, if you want to trade, I'm down.
Yeah. I mean,
I
I'm
don't
not.
know if you have anything I'm interested in, or or vice versa.
Nah, but if you want the Dratini slash Dragonairs that I have, I think I
How
have
many Dratinis you got?
I think I have 2 of each, but
I shall have to look.
I could be wrong.
Ugh.
Alright. Bada. Let's go. What are you weak to? Cloister? You're probably weak to electric. Okay. Damn it, Golbat. Don't paralyze me. Damn it, Golbat. Alright, switch Aruzi. So let's Pokemon. Oh no, we have a decent amount of damage on us. Sure would be crazy if we can just. Hey, Bulbasaur, do you want 9 energies? Or 7, whatever math is hard.
I mean, why would you count when you can just add?
Alright, and now we Pokemon Power again. And whoa, we move it back. We're all fully healed now. That's really good in this game / this format. When you're not bless you. When you're not playing haymakers.
I'm
Alright,
sorry. That was the last one, I promise.
sure, I don't believe you. Yay, I won! I beat Ryan, fucking loser. Alright. Machamp, Hauntor. Nothing good. Alright, let's see. How many Dragonites do I have? I have 17 Meowths. I have 4 Dratinis and 2 Dragonairs. And 0 Dragonites.
Yeah, I'm sorry. How many Dratinis did you say you had?
4 Dratinis, 2 Dragonairs.
4 Dratinis, 2 Dragonairs. Okay, is there anything you're looking for specifically?
Nee,
Yeah.
but I can be a Palin. Actually, I want a first generation Hollow List Charizard.
Oh, okay, hang on. Let me check.
Okay.
I have a Charizard.
Okay, but is it first generation, sir?
I mean, it looks like it. Was there a Johto? Is there a Johto version Charizard? And by that, I mean like regional variant. Where's my Johto Charizard?
Where's my Jotonian Charizard?
Yeah. Make him purple. Give him a big horn.
Speaking of Johto, a take I had with Yachty. I don't know if it's not unpopular, but not super popular. So I think Totodile's great. And Totodile's considered great. I like the little guy, but I don't know. To me, Cyndaquil is so goddamn good that I feel like he outshines Totodile.
Oh, I think Totodile might be more popular.
Fair. I think it's
Like,
probably
I think
fairly
Garuda is like
50-50. I think it's,
definitively
yeah, I was
the
gonna
less
say,
popular one.
I think it's like
But
45-45.
yeah, I was gonna say I think Totodile is the more popular of the two. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, he might be a little bit over Cyndaquil, but I think it's pretty close. But for me personally, I just think that Cyndaquil is, and not only that, just like also there's so many good water starters that I just sort of forget about Totodile. But I like the little fucker. I think he's cute.
Yeah, I mean, I think they're both. I think all three of them are good. I think despite the memes, I still like Chikorita. I like all three of them. I think all three of them are great.
Fair.
I think it's probably like one of the three best generations in terms of all of them being good. Like it's exactly that Gen 4 in like actually I take that back, not Gen 4. It's like exactly that Gen 3 in Gen 5. I think Gen 5 is underrated for that.
I think Gen 4. I think it's Gen 4 and Gen 3 for as far as like balanced amongst the three starters.
My my problem with that is I don't love Chimchar.
Okay, that's an
I
unpopular
don't.
opinion. I don't know if you know, but
I was
that's
gonna
a
say, I don't know why, but I don't love Chimchar. I love Piplup. I love Turtwig, and I think Chimchar. I think Infernape is fine, but like Chimchar himself, I don't love.
fair. I will. I mean, I like Chimchar, but I will agree. I think he is the weakest of the three, even though Infernape is probably the strongest. I mean, all three are just great. Like it's by far the best final evolution trio, and I don't think it's
Yeah, I mean,
close.
I'll agree with that.
But no, I still like all. But yeah, I think not liking Chimchar is a fairly unpopular opinion.
But like with that said, like Gen 5, I think they're all amazing. Like Oshawott is adorable as fuck. Then you have Tepig, who, not gonna lie, I think is even more adorable. And then you have like Snivy, who is like the cool one of the group. And I think that's like it was my favorite growing up until like I decided that Tepig was better. I was like, all three of these are good designs. And like same thing for Trico, Torchic, and Mudkip.
Yeah, I think what hurts Gen 5 in the public's eye, because I agree, I think the the three are amazing. The issue is their evolutions are shit, and I think that
I
taints.
I love Embor and Samurai and Superior. Like, I think that the only one I have a real complaint for is like Embor's face is a little messed up, but like his other than that, his design is amazing.
Fair. I think it's the weakest of the three, or not of the three. I think it's one of the weakest final evolution trio. And I love Gen. I'm a Gen 5 simp.
Yeah,
I mean, I love Oshawott.
um,
One of my favorite Pokemon.
yeah, that's fair.
But yeah, no, I think the evolutions hurt for sure. Also, on this is an opinion that I know is very unpopular, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Um, the most overrated, I think, trio either of babies or final evolutions, both, mostly final evolutions, is Gen 6.
Gen 6 is Chestnut, Greninja, Delphox.
Yeah,
Uh,
people love Delphox Greninja.
I mean, yeah, I, specifically a very specific group.
Yeah,
Um, Greninja is overplayed. I never cared for Greninja. I have never cared for Froakie.
same. I think he's
I,
fine. He's fine, but he's
I
just
don't even know
fine.
that I would say that. Like, I don't like Froakie's design, and I hate Frogadiers. I
Fair.
think Frogadier is like one of the epitome of awkward middle stage to me. Like him and Monferno, or like
Yeah,
some of the Prinplup, like some of the epitomes of like awkward middle stage that people will talk about.
Prinplup is the one. I think Prinplup is one of the worst.
Yeah. I don't hate Delphox. I think Delphox is fine. Um, it feels like it's one step away from being perfect, but I couldn't tell you what that one step is.
Being a four-legged fox and not furry bait.
No, because I actually don't hate it being on two legs because it's supposed to be the spellcaster. Like I think it being on four legs would make that weirder. Um, I just don't know. And then like Chestnut is a good design, although
I like
don't
chestnut. I
I don't care for his lumberjack mode. Like I wish that he was a little bit more clear that he was a knight.
But yeah, it's not clear that he's a knight at all.
Yeah. Like I think that he should have more armor to him or something.
Yeah,
Because like
or a
I
fucking
love the concept, but I think it's not executed amazing.
yeah. I mean, he should have. He should be more of a mixed with Aegislash. Like at least give him a
Yeah.
shield or something.
Yeah. Well, like that's technically his move does that, but
Yeah, but it's not.
like you can't. I'll say it's not always. Um, but other than that, like I said, I would agree that like Greninja especially is overrated.
Yeah, no, I think Greninja. Like again, I think they're all fine, but my favorite is Chestnut, honestly, of the three.
Yeah.
And I know, like in tier list, a lot of people will put Delphox and Greninja like up there, especially Greninja, and I do not agree with it.
Yeah. I mean, I agree. I think that Greninja is way overrated. Gen 7 was Decidueye, Incineroar, and Primarina.
I think
Which,
Gen
by the way,
7's pretty great.
like, do you remember the old rumor we used to have for how the Gen 7 Pokemon were gonna look?
Um, was that when you talking about they were gonna have split evolutions?
There was the talks of that, but there was also let me find Poplio fake evolution scary clown.
No, I don't remember that.
There was a big this one. There it is. This one went around for months on end, and people were like super convinced this was how his final evolution was gonna look. And I'm not gonna lie, I sort of see where you would get that.
No, I actually
But
don't.
also,
I'll be honest, I don't hate it. Like, there's parts of it I hate, but I don't entirely hate it.
like on the one hand, I can see where you would be like, oh, yeah, Poplio like evolves into this weird clown. But on the other hand, when the hell was Game Freak gonna put this in a
Yeah,
Pokemon game?
Poplio could have evolved into a goofy clown, but not a scary clown.
Like the only way this was ever gonna work was the split poke evolution theory,
Fair.
where like we were gonna get a dark and a light evolutions, which I still maintain was a cool idea, but also the people that believed that are the same ones that believed the you can challenge the all the gyms in Gen 8, which
I,
in fairness,
yes,
Game Freak definitely said,
17 gems.
yep, direct quote from them, and then we got it, and then we got nothing. And like even then I was skeptical. I was like, I mean, I know they're saying it, but I don't believe.
I don't believe you.
I want to believe you, but I don't.
Fair. Yeah, no, I never believed for the split evolutions. Though on the note of evolutions, quick rant. Something that's always bothered me is Rockruff is great. Fucking love Rockruff. Why the
Hmm?
fuck are the evolutions not dual typed?
Okay. Allow me to ask you this. Okay, I can
Okay.
see midnight form being like rock fighting.
Yeah, I was thinking specifically, especially because before the third one, I was thinking they were gonna go uh, fairy or psychic for the morning one, and then darker fighting for the midnight one.
Fairy or psychic?
Because the whole thing was
No, I
morning.
just can't see it.
I don't,
I'm not gonna lie to you. I just don't see it.
I don't know. It just feels very lame to have them all have this all like time based evolution method, and then they're all fucking just rock type.
That's fair. I do wish that they got slightly better than just a like pretty mediocre move, although Excel Rock is fine.
That looks good. But
And the I think it's like a 10-point stat difference. Like
yeah, no,
midday form has like 10 more points in its
and
speed, and midnight form has like 10 more points in defense or something
yeah, and
stupid like that.
minor ability differences.
Yeah. And then you have dusk form, which is like the most useless fucking thing I've ever seen in my life.
Which is crazy because it was like it was Ash's fucking goat.
Yeah, I was hyped up. It's literally like it's like midnight form, but they took 2 points from defense and put him in attack. And he gets both like special attacks. And I looked at that and went, y'all were really proud of this for what is essentially amounts to worse midday form.
Yep. Also, I don't like. I like its color. I just don't. I wish it was visually more different than midday form with an extra tough.
Yep.
So
Yeah, it's for something that is still a pain in the ass to get.
yep.
To this day, I don't get it.
Yeah. No, I think the rock forms are some of the biggest disappointments. Like, 'cause, yeah, there's just not
Sir,
enough
you have
difference.
clearly not seen Keldio's form.
Oh yeah.
Keldeo is one of those ones that, like, I swear, when we get Legends of Kyurem, we need a fucking better Keldeo form because that is one of the biggest disappointments in Pokemon to me. And
I
the more I learn about it, the worse it gets. Like the form looks great, but it has no stat boosts, and I was like, oh, okay, I guess that makes sense. Like
can't
I hate
even
it, but
visualize it.
whatever. Um,
I'm
but
looking it
then
up.
it only works if you have a specific move. So having the form on means you have this move. AKA, all the form does is tell your opponent that you have a move on, which
Oh yeah,
makes
it's
it
got.
worse than base form. Because at least in base form, you aren't advertising a move. And since there's no stat boost or a type difference or ability, it's literally nothing.
To be fair, Sacred Sword. Secret Sword's a pretty.
It's a common move.
Yeah.
I'm not like just sitting here denying that it's a good move or anything. But like if you had to go in with a sign being like, "Hey, I have this move," or not holding that sign, guess which one you should probably be doing.
So crazy how fucking Keldeo, I think, is one of the worst designed Pokemon as far as um, moves
Base
go.
form. Oh, okay. That's fair.
The fact that it has a very good physical moveset and a dog shit special moveset, but it's a special
And
attacker.
I was gonna say, but it's a special attacker.
Like, what were they
Again,
thinking?
again, they should really give it because I know there's like been rumors recently of Legend of Kyurem being the next big one, which is good because that's what I've been wanting. That was like my first vote was
Is that
Legends of
before?
Kyurem, where you go ahead.
I was gonna say before Legends of Celebi.
Oh, way more than Legends of Celebi. Like I've been hoping for Legends of Kyurem since like when Legends of Arceus was announced. I was like, you know, if we're doing like these like stories where you go like see the adventures, I would love to see Legends of Kyurem where you fight the original dragon.
Yeah. Oh no,
Like that was the first thought that came to my mind.
I would like it more. I'm just saying I expected. If we're not getting Let's Go 2, then I expected Legends of Celebi.
My first thought was definitely Legends of Kyurem, and apparently that's been like the big new rumors that we're going to get Legends of Kyurem next year. And I'd
Neat.
be down.
Make the battling fun.
Yeah, please fix the battling. The battling is the worst part of Arceus because I definitely didn't understand the battling system, and that makes the game a lot less fun.
Jesus
Click
Christ, Onyx
buttons to win
has
battles is not fun.
Onyx has a fuck ton of hit points.
Oh yeah, that's. I ran him for the electric gem because he just essentially was a wall.
Yeah, I didn't realize like how many hit points he has.
Speaking of walls, can you fuck off, Ken?
What's
The
new,
fire gym
pussycat?
leader uses Chansey.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, speaking of having a fuck ton of hit points.
Yep. Have you tried Hitmonchan?
No, I'm using Articuno right now.
Okay. I was actually looking at Articuno. It seemed kind of interesting.
Articuno is good. Like, I mean, I don't know which Articuno you're looking at specifically, but
I don't know if there's
I have the
two.
level 35 one, and it does, for 3 waters, it's 30 damage and like a chance of paralyzing. And for 4 waters, it's 50-50. It does 50 damage guaranteed, and then has a 50-50 of $10 your opponent's Pokemon or
Yeah.
$10 yours.
Yeah, that one. I was looking at. It's like that one seems pretty good.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I mean, I'm using it, and it's a pretty good effect. I just swept Ken and finally took the last prize card. So
Fuck you can.
yeah, I mean that's how I feel. Go back to Barbie.
Yeah.
Go
I'm
back to
just kidding.
Oppenheimer.
God, why did Barbenheimer not get announced for any awards? It was only just Barbie and Oppenheimer separate. Like you gotta keep them combined. Come on.
I mean, in fairness, Barbenheimer did really well at the box office.
It did. Um.
Like both of them did really well, and I think it's almost exclusively because of Barbenheimer.
Oh, 100%. Do you remember when was it Paramount was trying to push Saw Patrol? Anyone? Anyone? It's
Oh, was
cool.
that a thing?
Paramount tried, but thing about memes is memes cannot
You,
be pushed by corporates.
excuse you, one more time.
Memes need to be organic. People do not respond well to memes made by corporations.
One more time.
That's
Also, we're on like Saw 10.
yep.
You
Also,
cannot keep doing this.
I want to remind you that it was Paramount who was pushing Saw Patrol. Paramount is the one who makes Paw Patrol, and they were pushing, trying to see it with an R-rated fucking violent movie.
Well, in fairness, parents obviously know not to take their kids
Yeah,
to Saw.
I know. It just
Like
seemed
that,
kind of
I was gonna say that's not the problem. It's trying to capitalize on the Saw fans to go see Paw Patrol.
yeah,
That was what they were trying to do.
fair.
Now the difference is, like people who are going to see Saw aren't stupid. I think
Yeah. Also, yeah,
the key
because
word there is I
I
think.
think last thing I was gonna mention because you're probably going to bed soon. Um, is Game Award stuff has been starting to be announced. I don't know if Spider-Man slash Mario qualify or not. I can't remember the cutoff. But there was two games that are leading in awards. One of them surprised the shit out of me. So obviously, Baldur's Gate, which no surprise. Alan Wake 2. Who the fuck played Alan Wake 2?
Alan Wake 2 was actually really popular.
Was it?
Like I was shocked by that too. Yeah,
I've
no,
heard
I
like
saw a
no one
lot of
talk
people
about
really
it.
excited about Alan Wake 2.
Yeah, I saw some
Like, it did
excitement for it, but like
strangely well.
post launch, I've heard no one talk about it.
Like right after it launched, it was huge, and
Really?
then,
Huh.
like you said, it kind of dipped for a minute, and I don't know what happened to it afterwards, but
Well, it also
it was really
launched
popular for over 5 minutes.
thinking a bad time after Baldur's Gate and before Spooderman.
Okay, so I have a question for you because maybe I'm stupid, but
All right, I just
I don't
BG'd.
think so.
I mean, yes, you are,
Um,
but oh, Tauros, yay!
okay, well, thanks. Appreciate it. Anyways, so okay, and maybe I'm just misunderstanding how this game works.
yeah.
But I thought the rule for when like Pokemon that you can run was you can run 4 Pokemon of the same name. Like you could run, let's say you had Phalanx and then
Hmm.
you had a different Phalanx. Can you not run 4 of each?
No.
Oh,
Um,
well, that's stupid.
the exception is when there like for the Phalanx deck is there was the Phalanx GX or whatever that was Phalanx
Oh,
V
okay.
because that name
Okay.
that differentiates. But
Oh,
you can't run 8 Phalanx, but you can run 4 Phalanx and 4 Phalanx V.
Well, that's stupid. Okay.
Yeah, so if you're trying to run more than 4 of a different card but the same name, you can't do that.
Yeah, I'm trying to run 8 Ghastly.
Ah, yep. Nope. That's always been the rule.
It's very annoying. Okay.
But all right, well, 0 viewers. Y'all got a small PP. Sorry, Heath, you didn't watch this time, so your PP's
We
tiny.
have taken inches. Sorry.
Okay, what was
We've
that?
rescinded your inch club.
What was that
You are now in
fucking?
this. Good.
That was a stupid fucking meme, like back in like the origin of memes. It was like a cat wizard, and it was like, "Wish whoosh, your pee small." Jonathan's like, "Yes."
Yeah, sure. Whatever you say, bud.
All right.
Okay, well, this is annoying. I was going to build a psychic deck to go battle the fighting gym, but I looked down and realized I have 5 psychic energy.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Well.
I guess that's not happening.
Yeah, I'm probably just gonna keep rocking the.
Yeah, I guess I'm running grass.
Okay, this. Let's see this meme. I'm glad I really risked it googling cat wizard small peener meme, but luckily I did not see
Hello,
any.
Mr. FBI.
Luckily I did
No, I
not see any cat peeners.
no, I assure you, this makes sense. Trust me.
But anyway, goodbye YouTube. Goodbye Jonathan. Go bed.
No.